Hi everybody, and welcome back to Axion Token. I'm your host Superman, and hopefully you're going to enjoy this. This is the fourth video in a series on a Polygon for the Axion community and anybody that wants to do some swaps on the Xpollinate bridge. So this is the fourth video. So the first two videos showed you how to add the Polygon network to your wallet like a MetaMask, and this third video showed you how to search the PolyGon browser, so you could see what's happening on the chain with your wallets and stuff like that. So go check those videos out. This is the fourth video. This is really one of two bridging videos, and the first bridge is Xpollinate. It's about stable coins, so USDC, USDT, and DAI stable, and you can swap those between Polychain, Polygon basically, and four other networks. So we're going to quickly check that out. Hope this will be helpful. I've used this many times and it works very well. It is beta, but it works pretty well, and it's definitely one of the reliable ones. Now, one of the things you want to always check, of course, is that when you use a bridge, that first of all, it gives you it actually get bridges the crypto from one platform chain to another chain. So that's the big thing. The second thing, of course, is that you are typically on the transaction giving it you can either give it unlimited access or a limit to the amount that you're going to transfer. So you can edit the ticket on the MetaMask for that. Well, let's get straight into it, folks, and let's do one live. Now here we are on the Xpollinate platform version 2. There is the old version, which you say looking for version 1. I use that a lot actually, maybe out of habit, but you can use version 1 as well. Now, it works pretty similar, so it's got a few different features, of course, in version 2. Now, you've got obviously different chains. You've got the BSC, Polygon, DAI, FANTOM, and ARBITRUM, so you can use those, of course. Just link up a wallet. This is just a demo wallet here, so you can link one of those up that I've got, and you can also get some support there as well. So pretty cool. Welcome to Xpollinate. The interface gives you access to the NXTP protocol of connects, and it allows you to transfer stable coins, USDC, USDT, DAI between multiple EVMs, base change, Polygon, BSC, xDAI, and FANTOM. Simply select the chains and amount and the token to transfer and click swap. So it's pretty cool. You have to confirm some stuff in your wallet once you've connected. Made for you by Connects Protocol, Live Finance, and One Hive. So pretty cool. You can see I've got a couple of historical transactions that demoed on here. So you can sort of see all those there are being demoed. Pretty cool. And then, of course, we're going to do a new one here. Now, it's got available liquidity. It's how much actually USDC is on either side, on either chain to do the swap. So you can see on the xDAI here, Polygon, FANTOM, and then BSC. There's two pages. You go into the next page, you got BSC. You can see there's thousands of dollars. So as long as you're not swapping more than what's in the fund, you'll be okay on one side. So pretty cool. So you can see under BSC here, DAI stable is $103,000 worth of DAI stable there. So that's pretty much how that works. All right, so very cool. Let's get straight into doing a swap. So we can actually choose any one. So we've got BSC, Polygon, DAI, FANTOM, ARBITRUM, and of course we can swap around. So if here we're going to send it from Polygon to BSC. That's the one we're actually going to do. You can see I've got a little USD on either side here. Pretty cool. I can actually swap that around if I wanted to move the BSC to the Polygon network, but I don't. I want to move the Polygon out of Polygon to the BSC network. In this case, I can just go max. So that's $2.56 there. And this is super cheap. So some of the bridges you'll find take a percentage of your swap, maybe 0.5%. This using Xpollinate is super cheap, so it won't cost you much at all using Matic on the Polygon chain. So there we are, folks. Let's go do a swap. Click the swap. You can see it's going to go to the BSC chain for the same wallet. So it's going to go to the same wallet up here. That's all it is, just swapping between the bridge. And let's go swap. So it's got a approved token. 1 second. There we are. It's pulled up a notice on the MetaMask. So I'm just going to click that. You can't see that, but it's going to click that. Just a little confirmation. It's a contract interaction. It's just a small fraction of a cent on Matic. So I'm going to confirm that, and it's going to process. Send transaction. Wait for transaction. So I'm going to wait for that. All right. So very cool. Yeah, so the notice on MetaMask pops up with your Matic, costs you a little fraction of Matic, so cheap to do stuff on Matic, and then you just wait for the transaction to process. You can see it steps you through the different steps as it's swapping it over from the Matic, Polygon Matic network over the bridge, which is using Xpollinate, over to BSC, Binance Smart Chain, and you can do any platform. So it's pretty neat. So bridge is just really bridging those two networks, if you're not familiar with that terminology. So very cool. Now it can take a few minutes, so we've just got to be patient here as well. So this video will be a bit longer because we're waiting for the bridge to process. But you can see we had $2.56 on the Polygon network. We already had $4.52 on the BSC network, and so now we're going to swap that Polygon over to the BSC network. So pretty cool. Now you can swap it around. Of course, you want to send stuff from FANTOM or BSC chain over to Polygon. This is a way to bridge it really cheaply. So super cheap actually. It's just a fraction of a penny, fraction of a cent. So it's fantastic. And it only takes a few minutes as well. And of course, I've done many transactions on here, and you'll see lots of people on YouTube and other places that have done transaction on Xpollinate. Now, originally, it was one of the first beta bridges. It used to have a few little bugs and that because it was beta test version, but it seems to be working pretty well these days. So gives you a lot of confidence. You can always just test it with a few dollars, like I'm showing on this demo video, and that's a good way of getting confidence with it. And then you can slowly up the amounts that you decide to move over there. So yeah, I've done ones in much larger values. It works perfectly well. All right, so it's just going to take a few minutes, as I said. So we're waiting for that to process. This is a transaction on the Matic side, Polygon Matic, as we say. So as I said, it will take a few minutes. Can take up to like 5 minutes or something like that. So we'll just wait patiently for that to happen. In the meantime, don't forget to check out the other videos if you haven't added Polygon Network to your MetaMask wallet. I've got the 2 videos on that. One's the manual method, and the other one's a fast method. Basically, it's just a click and it adds it to your wallet for you. Of course, and then the 3rd video is a PolyScan, which is like Etherscan, where you can search the network. You can put your address in, see how much crypto you've got on the Polygon network. You can look at your transactions that you've made, all that sort of stuff. Pretty cool. All right, so the transaction sent, we've had 5 transactions on that's been confirmed. That took 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Pretty cool. Now we're waiting for the receiver. All right, so pretty cool. So basically it's gone, the crypto's gone to the Polygon bridge address, and now we're waiting for it to move over. They'll do the swap to the BSC token will be sent, waiting for that to happen. So wait for receiver, pretty cool. Wait for receiver. If this step takes longer than 5 minutes, please refresh the page. I've only done that once, so out of many transactions, so not too bad. You can see in the bottom there that the US dollar has gone out of the Polygon, out of your Polygon wallet. So that's gone burger now. You can see the BSC balance is still 452, so it still hasn't received that $2.56. So we'll wait for that. So that should be over $7 by the time the bridge ends up finishing there. Look at the transactions, already up to 29, so it just keeps going, of course, with the confirmations there. So we're waiting for that. So only a minute 7 so far. Hopefully we'll have no problems here. Now, if you can actually close out of this, of course, and there's a transaction sitting in behind. You can see that. So we can actually close that, and you can see that the transaction is processing behind there. Expires in 71.71 hours. You wouldn't want that to take that long, but there you can just click this, of course, and it pulls up that little notification showing the step-by-step process. So you can see it's just a bit of a patience game, but it's pretty fast actually if you think about it. I mean, it's not instant, but it's doing its thing. So there we're up to 4 minutes and 47 seconds so far as we go. So wait for the receivers or sending transaction sent is just typically the 2 longest ones, 2 longest parts of it. Of course, the approved token transfers normally pretty instant. So just over 5 minutes now, going pretty well. Hope you guys are enjoying this, and it gives you a bit of confidence about what's going on with the Xpollinate. Now this is for stable coins, of course, USDC, USDT, and DAI stable. There we are. So signed to claim. So that's finished now. 2 transactions, 2 minutes 10. We're going to sign to claim that. Boom. That's going to open up MetaMask again with a little notice. and we're just going to sign that. Okay, signature request, and wait for that to process. So we've still got $4.52 down the bottom here, as you can see, and we're just waiting for that. So we signed, wait for the claim. So we're claiming that now. You can see all the confirmations going up as we go. And there we are. So that's done. That's so funds have been claimed, and that was 30 seconds. It took 5 minutes and 45 seconds to do that. All up, pretty cool. Let's go back. You can see that transactions have gone from 8 now to 9, and that $2.50 has been successful at the top. Pretty cool. That's gone to historical transactions, and our balance is just over $7 as we expected on the BSC chain. And that's pretty much it, folks. So really cool. And if you want to check out the main companies that have made this happen, they're down the bottom there if you want to check that out. And that's pretty cool. And of course, if you want to look at the version 1, you can just click that. We'll open up a new page with the old version on it, and you can use this too. It's a lot more simpler as well. You can just connect up to that, and there we are. And then it's got a similar bridge, so it's just a little, the UI is different, a little bit of the mechanics would be different maybe. So that's pretty cool on that. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, of course, and look forward to the next bridge. Next bridge is probably going to be the main one. That's going to be the Matic wallet, and that can bridge from the Ethereum chain over into Polygon, which I'm sure many of you will be looking forward to. So stay tuned for that one. Subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Onwards and upwards. Don't forget, Axion is going to be migrating very soon to the Polygon network. It's a big deal, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun as well. All right, bye for now.